Hi, my name is MacKenzie Redding and I'm a senior biochemistry student here at Stevenson University. And as a student in the School of the Sciences, you're going to be spending a lot of time in these labs, so we're going to give you a tour of a couple of them. This first lab is our general chemistry lab. This is probably the first lab that you would take here at Stevenson if you are a bio or a chemistry major. Some of the things we do in here include spectroscopy of Gatorade, solubility, the gas laws, and synthesis of aspirin. If you take a look around, you can kind of see that we have some fume hoods where you can do your reactions safely, and then just our lab tables where you can meet up with your lab partners to discuss results and data. This is our organic chemistry lab. We have two here at Stevenson. So in this room, you would mostly be synthesizing things such as dulcin and lidocaine and using techniques such as recrystallization, gas chromatography, distillation, and melting point. As you can see behind me, we have an IR machine, which is infrared spectroscopy. In our other Orgo lab, we also have special microwaves to do our reactions. This is our biochemistry lab. This is where you'll take integrative lab. This is the last upper level lab you'll take if you don't take independent research. So during this lab, what you do is you essentially create a novel anti-tumor drug that mimics a current cancer drug called cisplatin. Also in this room, we have our shaking incubator, our hydraulic press, also our furnace, and our centrifuge. This is one of our molecular biology labs. This is where first-year students will take their first bio lab. And what you do in that is you do gel electrophoresis, you learn how to use a microscope, you also do PCR, which you'll learn more about in your classes. Some upper-level students also use this lab for cell culturing. So this is our microbiology lab. During this lab, you do a project called the Tiny Earth Project, and this addresses antibiotic resistance. So essentially what you learn to do in here is dilutions, gram staining, and characterization of your various cells. So this is our anatomy lab. During anatomy lab, you do dissections of cow eyes, pig hearts, and sheep brains. And then if you have any spare time, you can also study using some of our models. And during dissections, we also use our state-of-the-art ventilation system. This is our environmental science lab. Most students do their research outside of the lab because we have a lot of green space on campus. But we also do a lot of research in the lab, characterizing different plants and animals and doing independent research. We also have a greenhouse out back, as well as the bio lab. I hope you've enjoyed this short tour of some of our labs here at Stevenson University, and don't forget to always wear your PPE.